From spectacular mountains and waterfalls to the great Wildebeest migration, here are 22 amazing sights in national parks.
Welcome to Weird Wonders Wednesday.
Let's give an epic wildlife shout-out to Kamisha Hawkins for the nice words and support. I tell you what, Kamisha, if you keep watching them, we'll keep making them. How's that? Be sure to leave a comment below. And if you like the content, click on the red button and subscribe. Cheers! Number 22. The Sphinx of Baluchistan. Dingle National Park in Pakistan is home to a natural rock formation that resembles the Great Sphinx of Giza. This version, however, was sculpted over millions of years by semi-desert coastal winds and rain. It sits atop a mountain some 155 miles away from Karachi. Another unusual attraction at the park is the mud volcano, a landform created from the eruptions of water, mud, and gases. The Bungle Range, found in Purnululu National Park in Western Australia. This is a range of unusual beehive-shaped towers made of sandstone. Over hundreds of millions of years, wind and rainfall shaped the unique domes and created some amazing multicolored bands across the rock surface. Active volcanoes. Now, if you're looking for spectacular sights that light up the sky and like to live a bit dangerously, check out the Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. You'll find Kilauea, one of the world's most active volcanoes, as well as Mauna Loa, the world's most massive volcano shield. Banff National Park. Established in 1885, Canada's oldest national park offers a wealth of amazing sights and natural wonders. Located in Alberta, it covers more than 2,500 square miles of mountainous terrain that ranges from alpine landscapes and dense forests to the Columbia Icefield, the largest continuous glacial mass in the Rockies. Hundreds of bird species, along with mammals like wolverines, moose, and grizzlies, call the area home, but they don't seem to mind the 3 million visitors they annually receive. Fiordland National Park. Comprising more than 7,700 square miles, this epic location is found in the southwest portion of New Zealand's South Island and is the largest of the country's 14 parks. Of the many fjords carved by glaciers, Milford Sound is the most famous, with about 1 million visitors each year. Cinque National Park. Located in Italy's smallest national park are cliffside towns with vibrantly colored villages that look as if they could have come from a fairy tale. The 5 medieval towns are located on the Italian Riviera and offer visitors plenty of natural scenery, sandy beaches, and coastal hiking trails. Forested areas are filled with wild boar and foxes. Did you know Cinque was established in 1999 and was intended to emphasize the relationship between humans and their environment? The Petrified Forest. The national park, located in Arizona, is likely best known for its great deposits of petrified wood, but many fossils and archaeological sites have been found there too. Part of the park extends into the Painted Desert, known for its brilliant colors, and contains unique land formations like the teepees. Danxia Mountains. These amazing multi-hued mountains are found in the Zhanjiang National Geopark in China. The area contains nearly 700 walls, pillars, peaks, and stone bridges. Even temples are featured on some of the mountains. The awesome colors range from dark reds to pale blues to vibrant greens. Experts say that as the reddish sandstone was eroded, the mountains were formed over millions of years, creating that unusual landscape. The geopark has become a popular tourist attraction, and in 2010, the landforms were added to the World Heritage List. Old Faithful. Now you can see this world-famous landmark at Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming, and the cone geyser has erupted every 44 to 125 minutes since the year 2000. More than 1 million eruptions have been recorded. They can shoot more than 8,000 gallons of scalding water over 180 feet high, with durations lasting up to 5 minutes. The geyser gained the name Old Faithful in 1870, and that was after initially being used as a laundry. Plitvice Lakes National Park. Now, a lot of people think the Garden of Eden exists today, and it can be found in Croatia. Plitvice Lakes National Park is filled with amazing sights like they came straight out of paradise. The park is one of the best-known attractions in Croatia, where it is often referred to as its local version of Eden. Some of the world's most awesome waterfalls, along with 16 individual lakes, are contained within the area. The complex system of lakes and rivers are the result of limestone deposits that created natural dams, and that helped to form the caves and waterfalls that are located there. Did you know Plitvice Lakes is Southeast Europe's oldest natural park? Komodo National Park. Now, if your bucket list includes seeing the world's largest lizards in person, you can always visit the Komodo National Park in Indonesia. It was actually founded in 1980 to protect that animal. Other terrestrial critters found at the park include water buffalo, macaque monkeys, and various vipers and pythons. The area is rich in marine life as well, and surrounding waters contain whale sharks, ocean sunfish, manta rays, and even blue whales. Elcapitan. This amazing landmark is found in California's Yosemite National Park. Elcapitan is a massive granite monument that rises more than 7,500 feet. The huge formation has gained a reputation for being one of the world's greatest challenges for base jumpers and for rock climbers. Iguazu Falls. The Iguazu National Park in Argentina was built in 1934 as a way to protect one of that country's greatest natural wonders, the Iguazu Falls. Stretching more than 1.5 miles wide, many visitors claim that these are the most spectacular waterfalls on the planet. Hundreds of separate waterfalls are contained at the location, the highest of which can reach about 270 feet. Did you know that around 80% of the falls are actually located in Argentina, while the majority is located in Brazil? Half Dome. Noted for its distinct shape, this granite dome-shaped structure is located in the eastern part of Yosemite Valley in the Yosemite National Park. 3 sides of the face are smooth and rounded, while one side appears sheared off, giving it the appearance of a dome that was sliced in half. More than 4,700 feet high, the summit was first conquered in 1875. Today, adventurers can endure a grueling hike to the summit or take one of the several rock climbing routes. Cheran Canyon. Now, this would be really easy to mistake this location for the Grand Canyon in the US. While Cheran Canyon is grand, it is actually located some 7,000 miles east of Arizona's natural wonder. It's found in the Charyn National Park of Kazakhstan and has earned the nickname of the Grand Canyon's little brother. While its fiery red sandstone formations and raging river stretch for some 56 miles, that would still come up short against the Elder Canyon, which stretches for some 277 miles. Another difference is that unlike the Grand Canyon, its little brother is not heavily commercialized, meaning visitors often have to bring their own food and water. Be advised. Crater Lake. The national park in Oregon is named after this amazing lake. At a depth of more than 1,900 feet, the lake nearly fills the caldera that dates back some 7,700 years ago, after the volcano Mount Masama collapsed. It's the deepest lake in the U.S. and the second deepest lake in North America. In addition to offering a spectacular landscape, the lake is noted for its water clarity and for its deep blue coloration. Torres del Paine National Park. You'll find a vast array of spectacular sights, including glaciers, lakes, mountains, and rivers, at this large park in Chilean Patagonia. The park contains the Cordillera Paine, a small group of mountains. 3 distinctive granite peaks that have been measured to rise more than 9,800 feet or nearly 3,000 meters serve as the park's iconic centerpiece. It's one of Chile's most popular parks, attracting more than 250,000 visitors each year. Angel Falls. At a height of more than 3,200 feet, this is the world's highest elevated, uninterrupted waterfall. Located in Venezuela's Canaima National Park, it has a plunge exceeding 2,600 feet. The spectacular site is considered to be the country's most famous national landmark, and it receives close to 1 million visitors each year. Kruger National Park. Located in South Africa, it covers nearly 5 million acres and contains more species of large mammals than any other game reserve found in Africa. The big 5 game animals all reside here. Elephants, rhinos, buffalo, leopards, and lions all call the park home, along with hippos, giraffes, Nile crocodiles, and more than 500 species of birds. And that provides visitors the chance to get about as up close and personal with the epic wildlife as is possible. Grand Prismatic Spring. This looks like the work of an artist who created a psychedelic image, but it's a work that exists in real life, and it was created by nature. The Grand Prismatic Spring is located in Yellowstone National Park. Did you know it's one of many hydrothermal features created by a dormant supervolcano that exists underneath the area? Measuring some 370 feet in diameter and going around 160 feet deep, it's the largest hot spring found in the U.S. and ranks as the 3rd largest hot spring worldwide. Temperatures can reach about 160 degrees Fahrenheit, and that vivid blue coloration in the center is the result of blue light being scattered by particles suspended within the water. Grand Canyon. Measuring some 277 miles long, 18 miles wide in some places, and about a mile deep, this famous national park in Arizona more than lives up to its name. The South Rim tends to attract the most visitors and includes features like the Bright Angel Trail and the Desert Watchtower. The North Rim is more secluded and attracts hardcore hikers and backpackers. All areas of the park offer so much spectacular scenery that it would be difficult to take a bad picture there. The Great Wildebeest Migration. One of the most amazing sights on Earth happens every year at the Serengeti National Park in Tanzania. It plays host to more than 1 million wildebeest charging across its 5,700 square miles in search of better grazing lands. And those animals are accompanied by hundreds of thousands of zebras and gazelles. Some people have called this the greatest show on Earth. Big cats, bush elephants, and buffalo are also some of the larger critters found in the park.